Deathly Tiger 966. Celebi or Mew?
Sure thing. There you go.
Dreamer 215. I knew I should have bought the AUG switch instead of this cheap plastic switch light, and its so-called 7 hours of battery life.
Yeah. I prefer the OG switch just because I can string with it. I can't do that with the other one. But that being said, I like the idea of the more portable version. Oh, we caught someone. Kirim Hid? Interesting. Hello. So I'm probably going to be getting ready to close down the stream in a couple of minutes. Anybody's interested in getting their last take in there, if you haven't had a turn, press the channel points and get yourself a spot in line. Also, thanks for being my 180th follower.
Deathly Tiger 966. Mine actually has 7 HR battery.
I see.
Dreamer 215. How is it more portable?
Just as more, I think it's a little bit tinier of a unit, just all in one chunk. Reminds me of my old Game Boy Color I used to have, you know? I definitely almost want one of the yellow ones just because of that. Or the Pokemon Sword and Shield edition, just because it has like a slightly red and blue Vaporwave edition. I also got the X and Y edition for my Game Boy back in the
Deathly Tiger 966. Thank you so much.
No, thank you for participating there. I'm glad you were able to catch in the last couple of minutes there. So last call. Anybody else interested in joining in? We have 6 people in the chat, but I think it's mostly my users that already got their stuff there.
Dreamer 215. Oh yeah, my uncle had one of those old school Game Boys. I enjoyed it because it had Pokemon and I didn't have a phone when I was 6.
Yeah. Whatchamacallit there? Yeah, these things are nice. Actually, I'm gonna go get something off camera. BRB. This is probably more than 18 years old, I'll tell you. Let's go for full screen for a moment. Kind of full screen. So this here is my original Game Boy Color. I must have put thousands of hours into this copy of Pokemon Gold here. I love this game. This is probably my favorite thing as a child, okay? And that's why I like Pokemon so much to this day, I think.
215.
Got it when I was younger.
No, not the DS. It was a vertical Game Boy. It looked like a calculator.
Yeah, so, well, there's many types.
Dreamer 215.
Yeah, this one, the color.
Yeah, that one.
This is the Game Boy Color. Its graphics weren't the greatest. The screen didn't light up. Took batteries, and eventually the batteries would die on you. Sometimes it'd die on you mid-play. Had a nice little ding when it turned on. It's hard to get the screen. There's always a glare. You always have to watch out for that. Forget which way is the speaker. Ah, there we go. It's hard to see because of the glare, but that was one of the things you just had to deal with back in the day. Hold on, if I turn this off. Just a nice little Lapras going across the ocean there. There were some shelters. The thing didn't light up, so if it was pitch black in your room, you couldn't see the screen. They had a little light that'd stick out of one of the ports on the side. There's a Pikachu and I think a Jigglypuff there. This is how I experienced my Pokemon as a child growing up. And it was glorious. You just looked at all those animations and you kind of just imagined like the attacks and the 8-bit sound effects were just beautiful. The only slight little tragic problem is that these old cartridges there, they had a little battery inside, and that is how they kind of kept track of the clock. And unfortunately, mine says new game. The battery did pass away. the game can still technically be played, but it can't save. So my mons are lost in time and space. They're still there somewhere, 20 years ago in the past in time and space. But, you know, that was my old Game Boy. And I used to have a little sweater, right? The sweater had a hole in the pocket.
LOLFF.
So, yeah, it was like, you know how those sweaters have a pocket that goes like right there by the belly? Well, mine had a hole in the top, and I could stick my screen through the hole, and my hands would be warm inside the sweater, and I could play this out in the game yard. Yeah, I had a Froligator as my first Pokemon, and I also had Pokemon Crystal at one point, and one of those see-through Game Boys. But unfortunately, that got given away in a box of toys that got given away, which is, I guess, fine. Some other kid had a Pokemon cartridge and, you know, a Game Boy and probably made their day. Yeah, love this thing. Mwah. So that's my little story of that there.
Dreamer215. Oh, you were one of those sweater boys.
Kinda. I was a shy boy. I like to hide my hair a bit, you know? Oh, that's a story. Hey. So last call, there was nobody else there that didn't have to get a turn? I know we have a few followers that joined in, but I think we're going to be checking out Captain Kabofla's stream in a minute. Probably rate him, I think, yeah? He's doing a nice shiny G-Max giveaway. Let's see. Not G-Max giveaway, sorry, a G-Max den. Let's take a look there. There you go. It looks like he has a few there. Coming in soon. There you go. He's filling up his Cheng. Okay. Alright, so guys, I think we're going to go raid our friend, okay? Thanks, Logo, for doing some trades there. Sorry I kind of kept you on a pause screen there. Explain my old thing. Let's see if we can't raid him,